What is going on, Ravens flock? My name is Drastic, and I want to welcome you guys back to another video on our YouTube channel, Flock and Ravens. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about Terrell Edmunds being waived by the Steelers. Now, many of you guys may have already heard about this, but I am just finding out about this topic. Apparently, yesterday, the Steelers decided to waive Terrell Edmunds. Bro, I don't even remember when he went back to the Steelers, because last I remember, he was playing for the Tennessee Titans. But apparently he made his way back to the Steelers, and the Steelers decided to waive Terrell Edmunds, and today he cleared all waivers, meaning all 31 other teams decided to waive to pass on Terrell Edmunds, saying that they don't want to claim him, they don't want him on the team or whatever, right? So he is currently a free agent. What does this mean for the Baltimore Ravens?
Everything.
Bringing in a player like Terrell Edmunds to the Baltimore Ravens would only bring more strength to our Baltimore Ravens defense, right? Because Terrell Edmunds is a player that obviously started his career with the Steelers. Then he went to the Eagles, and then he went to the Titans, and then he made his way back to the Steelers, right? So just off that information, you know that he went to teams that are very big on defense, right? So I would bring in a player like Terrell Edmunds because he would bring in one, knowledge. Now, he's not extremely old. I think he's like 27 years old. So maybe he doesn't have the most knowledge like a 31-year-old, right? But he is a player that has been in different type of schemes. So he's had to pick up some sort of knowledge from every single team he's played in. And he is also a player that has played for our rival. So he knows how the AFC North battle is, right? He knows what it takes to win a game, like a Steelers versus Ravens, Ravens versus Bengals, Ravens versus Browns. He knows what it takes, right? So bringing in a player like that, I feel like would only bring more strength to our defense, will bring more confidence as well, because keep in mind, he has played for the Steelers. So now, I'm not really the type of fan that says bring in this player so that we could take information out of him or whatever, and then we could release him like the Browns did with James Prochet, like the Steelers did with some players. I'm not that type of fan, right? I'm not here for that. But I am considering bringing him to actually stay on the team. Not to get information out of him, but to actually help this defense get to the next level. Now, is he a complete game changer? I don't think so. I'm not trying to say that he's gonna save our safety position, but I don't think it can go down, from where we're already at, because the way we're ranked, I think we're ranked like 32 in defense. So we can only go up, right? We can only get better. So bringing in a player like this, I don't think is going to bring more issues. I don't think it's going to make our defense worse. If anything, it should help even a tiny bit. And I'm here for it, as long as we're not going to break the bank, right? But I don't even think we can break the bank, because I don't think we have the money to break the bank. So for a player like that, I just don't see him demanding a lot of money. So I feel like we could work out a team-friendly deal. I honestly don't know how much we have currently available, but in money, right? But I feel like EDC could work something out. Maybe Marcus Williams should reconsider redoing his contract, um, because yeah, we definitely need more help from any position, right? Any position in the defense side, we need more help. Like it's just not working out. Whatever we have right now, it's not working out. So adding anything to this at this point would just make the defense even better. Because keep in mind, we're already going into week 11. So by this time, if we're not able to get everything together, we're not able to figure ourselves out and see, all right, what's the issue, what we need to improve on, and how we're going to do it, and we still can't do that every single week, it's not looking good. Because these are issues that you can find very common, right, in a lot of teams in like week 4, week 5, but by like week 6, you should already start getting your shit together. Like, you should not be having these simple mistakes where You just let the ball slip out of your hand all the time. You shouldn't be having these type of issues, right? Um, Yo, with Brandon Stevens, I mean, he's a good player, but like you gotta look back, you gotta track the ball better, bro. Um, but these are just issues that we should not be having by week 10. We just shouldn't be having these issues. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about bringing in a player like Terrell Edmunds to the Ravens, right? Because a lot of fans also feel like we shouldn't exchange players with other rivals like from our division, right? We shouldn't bring in players from the Bengals. We shouldn't bring in players like from the Steelers, from the Browns, and all that, right? But some players did work out for us. For example, Arthur Merlet, in my opinion, last year he was just killing it, bro. He was a great player in my eyes. Now he's an ex Steelers player. He used to play for the Steelers, but when he came to the Ravens, like he really showed out for us. Now there are some players like Alejandro Villanueva, whatever his last name was, that I felt like they came onto this team to literally handicap us in the Steelers game. Like there are some players like I honestly feel like they're still stuck in that rivalry and they won't let go of their old team and they're gonna show out for their other team, right? So Alejandro was literally getting beat. Like he wasn't putting any effort in my eyes, in my opinion, he wasn't putting any effort when we played the Steelers and we just got dominated that game. We just got dominated that game. But players like Arthur Merlet, like he took off that Steelers jersey, put on the Ravens, and he's a Raven. He plays like a Raven. He plays for the Ravens, and that's all he has in his head. I'm a Raven, and that's it. Um, Now some people are saying about Deontay Johnson that supposedly like he's still trying to sell. He sold on us because he's still playing for the Steelers. He's making us lose. I don't think that's the case, honestly. I just feel like it was just bad luck, bad timing. I don't know. He slipped. Well, what could he do? If you slip, you slip, right? But we're gonna have to see what happens in this Steelers game because a lot of you guys have heard what Mike Tomlin has said about Deontay Johnson. Supposedly he's not worried about him. He's worried about other key players that the Ravens have. So let's see how Deontay Johnson is gonna respond to that this Sunday. But let me know what you guys think about bringing in another ex Steelers player like a Terrell Edmunds onto this Ravens defense. Will he help out this defense? Is it worth it? Is it even worth it to like take a look at it, right? Because like I said, only if he takes a team friendly deal, I would be all in for it. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments if you guys think this is a good idea, a waste of time. And yeah. And with that, I'm going to see y'all in the next video.